Next topic is other forms of government. While looking at the history of democracy, we have seen that democracy essentially developed as a response to the other form of government such as monarchy and dictatorship. So we have already discussed about the history of democracy in the previous video, and with the help of that video we have come to know that how the democracy has been evolved. It has only evolved with because there was a dominance of other forms of government, just like the monarchy and the dictatorship, that means the rule of the king or the emperor. Monarchy is the rule of the king. So what does the term monarchy means? Monarchy means a form of government where the king will be the leader or the head. It is the earliest form of government. So monarchy is the earliest form of government. In a monarchy, the king has absolute power. So in the monarchy system, the king has the absolute power, and sometimes he is helped by his council of ministers. So he also have a council of ministers who guide him in order to run the administration. History is full of stories of just benevolent king as well as those who were cruel and unjust. So in our history, whether it is Indian history or the world history, we have seen there are different types of stories of the monarchy system, and the kings were the very cruel and unjust. Another form of government is the dictatorship. In such a system, one person called the dictator assumes all the power and rules a country according to his or her own wish. So what does the mean dictatorship means? It is a form of government in which one person who is known as the dictator, he or she will have all the powers, and he or she will run the country according to his or her own wish. Dictators often tend to become oppressive and unjust. So they are also the oppressive, that means they are also cruel and they are very injustice person. Dictatorship therefore result in an unpopular form of government. So as they are oppressive, cruel and unjust, that's why the dictatorship form of government is very unpopular form of government. A republican form of government is based on the principles of democracy, where the head of the state, that means the president, is elected by the people. So what do you mean by a republican form of government? A republican form of government is based on the principle of democracy. That means the normal citizen of that particular country have the right to vote, and they have the right to choose their own leader or own representative, and the head of the state, that means the president, in our case it is the prime minister, it is elected by the normal citizen of our country. So this form of government is known as republican form of government. Now the types of democracy. We have read that all the male citizens in Athens were the members of the assembly, a body that took all the important decisions. So we have already discussed in the previous video how only the male citizens of the Athens were the members of the assembly, and they were the person who will take the important decision in the Athens, which is a city of the Greece. India is a democracy. So in India we form a democratic form of government, but do you think all the citizens of India directly take part in the all the decision of the government? Why? Let us try to understand. So we don't know how the people are involved in order to choose our own representatives. Let's find out. In a modern times there are two kinds of democracy, direct and indirect. So at present there are two types of democracy. One is direct democracy and the other is indirect democracy. Direct democracy is a form of democracy where the citizen directly participate in the affair of the government. So what do you mean by the direct democracy? Direct democracy is a form of the government in which the normal citizen of that particular country have the right to participate in the have the right to participate in an election so that they can choose their own representative. Today, direct democracy exists only in small countries like Switzerland. So, only in few countries where the population is very less, direct democracy is being practiced. Now, the next is indirect democracy. A more popular form of democracy is indirect democracy or representative democracy. So, the other name of indirect democracy is representative democracy, where people choose their representative through election to form the government. So what do you mean by indirect democracy or a representative form of democracy is a form of government where the normal citizen have the right to choose their own representative with the help of uh, election, so that and in the election they will give their valuable vote according to their own wish to any political party. But in the direct democracy, what was there, all the people will come together and they will participate it so that they can form their own government. But in an indirect democracy, the normal citizen, they will participate it in here also. All the normal citizen of the country will participate, but they will participate it with the help of election. That means they will participate it, they will participate in an election, they will give vote according to their own wish, and finally they will choose their own representative. How they will choose? They will choose by giving vote, and the party which will get more number of votes, that party will be the leader or the representative of that particular country. Elections are held after regular intervals so that people can choose their own representative. So in a indirect democracy, elections are being held in a regular interval, maybe of 5 years. In our India there are 5 years, five regular intervals, and in other country there may be 6 years also. And why these intervals are given? So that they can choose their representative of their own. All the citizens of a country without any discrimination are allowed to take part in the election. So in a indirect democracy, all the citizens, whether they belong to any caste, any religion, whether they are male, female or transgender, they are allowed to take part in an election. Thus all people have equal rights in choosing the government. So in a indirect democracy, all the people have the equal rights to choose their government. Equality plays an important role in the successful working of a democracy. So how democracy is working in a country? It is only with the help of equality. That means if there is no equality in a country, a democracy will not work properly. Let us know more about equality. So about the democracy and equality we will learn in the next video.